Joss Whedon is an acclaimed screenwriter, producer, and director. He has made feature films, successful television shows, hilarious webcasts, and comic books. Whedon has faced people not believing he could write a television show to being renowned for his film and television projects. As Lev Grossman says in Time magazine, Whedon is the voice of the fan in Hollywood. Following one of the podcasts from the Leading Effectively series, Joss Whedon is an effective leader because he adapts to different shows and situations. Whedon began his television career on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, with people in the industry doubting the ability of the show to be a success. Whedon was starting a mid-season show with a failing network. His literal adaptation was creating the television storyline from his original penned work, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. His leadership adaptation was taking a role as a television writer and adapting to the working habits of 8 people he had not worked with before the show. Whedon's adapting must have worked. Buffy ran for 7 seasons and gave the WB a fan base. Whedon always seems to operate on the edge of chaos, as was evidenced when he was writing for both Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. Whedon bounced back and forth between the shows, writing, directing, and producing. He also exemplified operating on the edge of chaos while working on Dollhouse. Whedon had issues with Fox, the production studio, and his personal vision for the show. This is also an example of Whedon maybe not being the most effective leader. Joss Whedon couldn't quite let his ego go. He had issues with Fox because he could not let go of his vision for Dollhouse, and it showed. Dollhouse was canceled after only 2 seasons. Had Whedon followed Green's Law 9, win through your actions, never through argument, or Green's Law 3, conceal your intentions, he may have kept Dollhouse on the air longer. Whedon, however, uses quite a few of Green's laws to his advantage. Joss Whedon is a habitual practitioner of Green's Law 37, create a compelling spectacle. Whedon makes a mark in every production he participates in, but probably the best use of this law is in the making of Serenity. Whedon butted heads with Fox when his show Firefly was canceled. More than that, his cult-like following had a massive outcry. Whedon's fans were so vocal about the cancellations, they actually staged a protest. This led to Fox reaching out to Whedon to film Serenity, Firefly's much-deserved ending. Whedon also exemplifies Green's Law 37 with the 2012 blockbuster, The Avengers. This film was going to be huge anyway, but with Whedon as director, The Avengers was off the chart. His name alone brought such spectacle to the film that his following was going to see it, because he was attached. One opportunity where Whedon did use Green Law 9, win through your actions, was during Buffy. Not only did he gain the opportunity to create his own production company, Mutant Enemy, but using his ratings growth, Whedon was able to get the spinoff Angel. Whedon is also exemplary of Green's Law 25, create a cult following. He created his following with Buffy the Vampire Slayer and has continued it through Dollhouse to The Avengers, not just in his fan base, but in the actors that work for him. Whedon is known for his regulars. Whedon has worked with Eliza Dushku, Nathan Fillion, and James Masters several times. While his regulars are definitely expressive of Green's Law 25, they're also indicative of Whedon's influence. According to Maxwell, Joss Whedon would be in stages 2 through 4 of the 5 levels of leadership. These actors work with Whedon because they want to, and because of what Whedon has done for them. Eliza Dushku asked Whedon to help her when she was given the chance to be in a new show by Fox. That query got her Dollhouse. Nathan Fillion participated in Whedon's Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, and his newest, Much Ado About Nothing. Neither were touted projects. One was done during the writer's strike, and one was filmed in a month at Whedon's house. It seems likely, due to these facts, that Fillion did this because of his respect and like for Joss Whedon, and for what Whedon did for him. For these reasons, Joss Whedon is a leader in the film industry, to his actors and his fans.